Introduction to hurricanes. Hurricanes, also known as tropical cyclones or typhoons in different regions, are powerful and destructive storms that form over warm ocean waters. They are characterized by strong winds, heavy rainfall, and storm surges. Understanding the formation and causes of hurricanes is essential for predicting their behavior and mitigating their impact on communities. Conditions for hurricane formation. Hurricanes require specific conditions to form and intensify. The primary ingredients include warm ocean waters, moist air, and low wind shear. Warm waters, typically above 26.5 degrees Celsius or 80 degrees Fahrenheit, provide the heat and moisture needed to fuel the storm. Moist air rising from the ocean surface enhances the storm's development. Low wind shear, or the change in wind speed and direction with altitude, allows the storm to maintain its structure and grow stronger. The role of warm ocean waters. Warm ocean waters are crucial for hurricane formation. As the sun heats the ocean surface, water evaporates, adding moisture to the atmosphere. This moist air rises and cools, condensing into clouds and releasing latent heat. This heat warms the surrounding air, causing it to rise further and create a low-pressure system. The continuous cycle of evaporation, condensation, and heat release fuels the hurricane's development. Formation of a tropical disturbance. The initial stage of a hurricane is a tropical disturbance, which is a cluster of thunderstorms with a weak low-pressure center. This disturbance needs to be located over warm waters to gain energy and strengthen. As the system organizes, it can develop into a tropical depression, characterized by a defined low-pressure center and organized convection. Development into a tropical storm. If the tropical depression continues to strengthen, it becomes a tropical storm. At this stage, the system has a more organized structure with sustained winds between 39 and 73 miles per hour, 63 to 118 kilometers per hour. A tropical storm is given a name, and its intensity increases as the system becomes more organized and the wind speeds rise. Intensification into a hurricane. When a tropical storm's sustained winds reach at least 74 miles per hour, 119 kilometers per hour, it is classified as a hurricane. The storm's structure becomes more defined, with a well-developed eye at the center surrounded by a spiral arrangement of thunderstorms known as the eye wall. The eye is a calm, clear area in the center of the hurricane, while the eye wall contains the strongest winds and heaviest rainfall. The eye and eye wall structure. The eye of a hurricane is a distinct feature, typically 20 to 40 miles, 30 to 65 kilometers, in diameter. It is surrounded by the eye wall, where the storm's most intense winds and precipitation occur. The eye forms due to the inward spiraling winds that converge at the center, creating a low-pressure area where the air descends and warms, leading to clearer conditions. Movement and impact. Hurricanes are steered by global wind patterns and the interaction of high and low pressure systems. They generally move from east to west in the tropics, driven by the trade winds, and can be influenced by larger atmospheric patterns such as the jet stream. The impact of a hurricane includes strong winds, heavy rainfall, storm surges, and flooding. These effects can cause significant damage to infrastructure, ecosystems, and human settlements. Hurricane life cycle and dissipation. Hurricanes typically have a life cycle of several days to weeks. They weaken and dissipate when they move over cooler waters, encounter land, or experience increased wind shear. On land, the lack of warm water and the friction from the terrain reduce the storm's strength. The hurricane's impact gradually diminishes as it loses its source of energy and moisture. Conclusion. Understanding hurricanes. Hurricanes are complex weather systems driven by warm ocean waters, moist air, and favorable atmospheric conditions. Their formation involves several stages, from a tropical disturbance to a fully developed hurricane. Understanding how hurricanes form and their behavior helps in preparing for and mitigating the impact of these powerful storms, ensuring better safety and resilience for affected regions.